What's up guys, Viz here, and today we're back inside of Build an Island. Now update 2, which is the animal update, has officially released, and we are going to go over everything added in this game and kind of play through the update as well. So let's go ahead and click the exclamation mark down here in the bottom right corner, and here we go. So the animal update was 43 seconds ago. What is new? We have worker upgrades, tree of life event every 1 hour, animal area 15 animals, which is absolutely insane. 15 animals on release is crazy. New salt expansion, drivable raft, tons of improvements and fixes. Celestial event is now every 3 hours, so the celestial event is still happening, which is pretty cool. Helper rewards, a Robux shop, gifting of items, game passes, and products, which is really nice. New badges and mobile improvements. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the update. We have an arrow right here. Let's go ahead and unlock this, and I'm sure it is going to unlock the animal area. So here we go. We got a little barn area, and then we have wheat here that we can actually harvest now, which makes sense when it comes to animals and barns. And there's actually eggs in the game. That is really cool. So once you unlock this little area here, you do unlock a free egg, which is pretty cool. And then you have an exotic egg here for Robux, and then we have a starter egg for 500 coins, and we got the rare cat, which was a 40%. So I'm not exactly sure where to equip these pets yet, so let's go ahead and keep farming wheat and kind of keep progressing in this area so that we can hopefully equip our animal. And here we go, we have a little barn here, so it kind of makes sense. So we got to hold an animal to add it, so let's go ahead and find the cat here, and let's go ahead and put the animal down. So there we go, and the cat is 0 days old, and click to view, which is pretty cool. So basically a hay bale equals 9 coins. You can rename the cat, you can have them follow you around, and you can pick them up as well. So that is really cool. It's not like a normal simulator type of game. You can actually have the pets follow you around and things like that. So that is really unique. So let's just keep kind of progressing here with the wheat. We need 100 for this next area. And I guess, honestly, we could try to hatch the starter egg and go for every single pet. I definitely do want to get my hands on a chicken. So let's go ahead and hatch one here. Let's see what we're going to get. We're going to get another cat. That is all right. We're going to go ahead and open another one. And we are going to get the dog. And then I guess we can go ahead and farm again. So let's go ahead and see. And we got another dog. That is all right. So let's go ahead and just keep progressing here with the wheat. Now we're going to need hay bales and the bricks. Now again, hay bales, I'm not exactly sure how to get them. So your animals earn gold when they eat bales. Okay, makes sense. And yeah, I really don't know where to make hay bales yet. So again, I guess we just have to keep progressing. And yep, there it is right there. So kind of makes sense. It takes 4 wheat for 1 bale. That is not too bad in my opinion. So I guess what we'll do is go ahead and TP over to the merchant, go up here to the workers, which we can now upgrade as well. I guess you can't farm wheat with the workers, which kind of sucks, but from level 1 to level 2 was like a couple thousand. So level 4 or 5, level 4 is max. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and max out every single one of our workers. And there is a none option for the crafters now. That is really good. I'm going to go ahead and select that just so we're not auto crafting. And I guess what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and kind of upgrade these. And the more workers you have, they do end up costing more or double. So that's pretty interesting. Does make sense though. So we are definitely going to have to get on our money grind here shortly. But we are going to, of course, just keep expanding. So let's go spend 100 bricks and 10 bales here. There we go. We have this. We can go ahead and do this one as well. And again, just kind of keep progressing through the game here. So we do have another little crop field that we can actually plant stuff at. We do need 100 bales for this one. We need 500 for that one. And it looks like, okay, there is a salt expansion that it was talking about. That's probably the salt. We are going to have to find our way to there as well. So I guess what we'll do is just kind of keep progressing, and I'm going to open some starter eggs here and try to go for the chicken, because I definitely want to get my hands on every single pet that we can actually obtain. So I'll catch you guys back, hopefully when we do actually hatch the chicken. All right, guys, there we go. We just pulled the chicken, and on top of that, we did pull a golden cat as well. So I'm going to go ahead and find the golden cat, and of course, we're going to go ahead and place that. And then we're also going to place the chicken as well. So let's go ahead and click add animal, and there we go. And look at that, we have a golden cat here. That is pretty cool. So it does kind of suck that the workers can't really farm the wheat here, but it kind of does make sense because we have to kind of like actively grind a little bit. But we are going to just slowly grind away here and just kind of keep progressing. And once I make some progress, that's when I would go ahead and cut back for you guys. So guys, the salt expansion is back here in the back. So we have the farm area up in the very front, and then we have the salt area in the very back. So this is how you actually obtain salt. I was wondering if it was going to be the expansion up there with the farm, but it is back here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is TP over to merchant, and I'm going to set some of my miners to the salt so that we are getting salt pretty easily. So let's go ahead and change this over to there. There we go. And now he should be good to go. So I just want to kind of let you guys know about the salt expansion in the back. That is where it is located, all the way back here towards the back. And before the update did release, they did say stock up on mushroom planks, which is why I have 8,800 mushroom planks. So we're just going to go ahead and keep grinding here, and then we will see. And there's a celestial event, and I am going to go find that. And here it is right here. We're going to go ahead and collect that, and then we're going to get back to grinding. So guys, I have no idea what just happened, but a global world tree event just spawned, and it basically just spawned in the middle of the map, and it says to pretty much just destroy it and you get like exclusive rewards. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sit here until we defeat this tree, I guess is what it would be considered. And once I go ahead and destroy this tree, we're gonna go ahead and see what kind of items we get. All right guys, so we are about to destroy the tree. There we go. We have a chest here. Let's go ahead and collect it, and we got a normal cat is all we got. And 1,000 gold. Okay, and let's see, a special tree as well. So we got a world tree seed, which is a mythic plant in any garden bed. So let's go ahead and TP over to the merchant. And honestly, we can just place this bad boy like right here in the middle, because now we do have a shovel. If you guys don't already know, you have a shovel now that they did end up adding, and you can actually remove and replace crops and things like that. So there we go. We did get a new tree, which is really nice. And I guess that happens every couple of hours. I'm not exactly sure when that does happen, but it was kind of random, and we just went ahead and did that. Now, since we are here, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of an update on where we are sitting. We have another barn here with the farm egg, which the farm egg is 25,000 to get, which is pretty expensive. We only have 480,000, so we are going to save for this for right now, just in case we need money to keep expanding. So that is that right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and run over to the backside and then show you guys the little salt area that we are currently working on. All right guys, so here we have a little square here of salt. We have one miner kind of mining away here, and I guess we do have enough for this one, so we'll go ahead and buy this one as well. There we go. And then now we need 1,600 salt and 3,000 mushrooms. Of course, we have the mushrooms, but we do need the salt. So that's kind of an update for you guys. And of course, we are going to cut back once we do some more expanding. So guys, we have been grinding quite a bit, but now it's to a point to where we are just going to kind of be AFK grinding and slowly getting materials to be able to craft other materials to then proceed to expanding. But we do have salt bags that we can now craft with the salt area, and it takes 20 salt and 3 mushroom planks to craft 1 salt bag. And as you guys can see right here, we need 250 salt bags to be able to craft that, and 750 bales, which is going to be quite a lot. Now, before we do go ahead and end the video, I am going to go ahead and buy 4 farm eggs here, and you guys are going to be able to see what we get. So let's go ahead and hatch our first farm egg. We are going to get a pig because it instantly went into our inventory. We can kind of go ahead and see before the animation even happens. So we got another pig, and then we have 2 more farm eggs to go. Let's go ahead and do the third. We got a sheep, which was an epic What percent is that though? That is a 45%. And then we have the cow, which is a legendary at a 5%. So let's go ahead and do the last one. And we got a pig again. So I guess for now, what we will go ahead and do is go ahead and just add all these animals to the barn here, and now we have 4 out of 5, and then we have 5 out of 5 over here. So this is pretty much where I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video. Now, of course, you guys know that I am free to play in this game, and if you guys do want to see me spend some Robux on either game passes and or the exotic egg, please let me know down in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.